Welcome, everybody, and thank you so much for tuning in today. We're going to play a little bit of Paladins. If you're looking who I am, my name is Hi-Res Drybeer, or Rory, and I am the lead designer on the title. Paladins is our newest game. You may know us from the game Smite. This is a third-person MOBA. We're talking about Paladins today, which it's a first-person shooter at its core, but it has a lot of strategic elements to go along with it. You've probably seen a couple bit, things about it today here if you're at TwitchCon, or if you're really kind of looking online. There's been things here and there. We're heading towards an early access state. We're in pre-alpha right now, but it's definitely a lot of fun to play, so we can check it out. You can see it here on my screen right now. It is a team-based FPS, so you will be playing a character that comes with 2 basic abilities and a movement ability. Those abilities are completely unique to your character, so no other characters will have access to those abilities. And you also have a very unique weapon. In fact, no other weapon on any other character will fire just like yours. And so you have a very custom, tailored experience with the champion that you're playing. But that's not it. In fact, there's a lot of customization that happens during the game. So let me go ahead and back up a little bit here. You can see these are the characters we have. Here at TwitchCon, we have 7 playable champions. We'll be showing off as many as we can today during the slot we have allotted. But let's go ahead and click on Cassie. We're going to start with her. She's very straightforward, right? You're kind of typical huntress. She's got a bow and arrow, a lot of range damage you can deal with her. But really, you can see here the abilities. I'll show those that when we get into game. But when you click through here, you've selected your champion, you get a chance to actually customize a deck. So you will have cards available to you. You'll be collecting cards throughout your experience in Paladins, and then you'll be equipping these cards into decks and taking those into a match with you. So you see on screen I have 15 cards. A deck is 15 cards large, and each one of these do different things. There's 3 different types of cards. There is an armor card. These cards provide utility, defense, healing, all kinds of more defensive things. There's also weapon cards. Weapon cards will enhance your weapon themselves, as the name would suggest. So attacking faster, dealing more damage at range, dealing more damage to low health targets, these kind of things will be weapon cards. And the last kind of card is an ability card. And as, again, very surprising as the name would suggest, this will modify your abilities to do different things. There's a lot of actually huge variations you can deal. One example I can show you is her first ability is called Blast Shot. It's just she shoots a giant blast, explodes on impact, dealing damage, knocking people back. But I could actually get a card here which is called Blast Shower. And what this will do is it'll modify Blast Shot. Instead of shooting one big blast, it'll shoot 3 smaller ones that each have their own knockback value. So you'll have a really wide array of things to do with it, so you can hit multiple people with it, spread it out, clear off a point. You'll see numbers on the card here throughout the match. There are actually 5 ranks to cards specifically, and we'll get that a little bit once we get into game. But your cards will level up with you. There are 9 levels in the game, and you basically get stronger throughout the match. On the bottom corners of these cards here, you will see 2 values. The red one on the bottom left, that will give you a % increase to your damage dealt. The bottom right will give you maximum health increase. So each card you equip, you are becoming more and more powerful as you go through the match. There are 5 slots for cards in the game, so you'll be able to lock in 5 different cards. You can see there's a lot of different combinations you can create by dealing different damages, becoming tankier. And I guess the follow-up question there would be, what am I doing during the match? So it is an objective-based game. When you first hop in the match, a capture point will become active on the map somewhere. Each map has 2 bases that each team spawns on. It's a 5 versus 5 game mode. And there'll be 3 points on the map that you can actually look to capture. One of them randomly will spawn during the match. You'll want to run over there with your team and try to capture it. Once you finally do capture it, a siege engine will spawn. This massive constructed siege engine will then march on the enemy base and try to destroy it. So your job at that point is to escort. So it goes from point capture and transitions into more attack-defend style. So if you're being sieged on by the siege engine, you have to try and destroy it while the enemy team is shooting directly at you. Each base is comprised of 3 gates, and you try to destroy them. That's the ultimate goal of the game. That's a lot of information, but I think it's time for us to go ahead and hop into a match and talk a little bit about it. So I'm just going to use the recommended deck here today, and we'll go through deck building maybe in the next match and cover that just a bit. So I'm going to queue up. I am joined today by many streamers here at TwitchCon. You'll be seeing them rotate through, seeing their reactions as they play the game. This is a 5 versus 5 game mode. We have 5 different characters, actually 6 different champions showing off, a little bit of alternation, but we'll hop in. So everyone here who's playing is sitting right next to me, and we'll go over this as we go through. I see DM Brandon giving me the point prior to the match, and let's see, did he get, are you in the bottom or the top of the screen? Do you know? He doesn't know. He's lost. He is lost. So, Cassie is a Hunter's character, so you have to load in. Since this is a first-person shooter, you will see me kind of loading with the first person. However, you will go actually back and forth between first and third person throughout the match, depending on what your ability is. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and select a card. So you have new cards available. Like I mentioned, every time you level up, you'll pick a card. So I'm going to hit that up. 3 cards will get drawn from my deck, and I get to pick one of them. So you see this lowest rank. I'm actually going to go with exit strategy here. This means that I exit combat faster and heal faster. And I think this is a great card to start with because the out-of-combat healing isn't super great at low levels. See if I can't get my controls down a little bit.
No, we were talking about
I like lower sensitivity. So my first ability is going to be Blast Shot, like I mentioned earlier. You shoot a giant blast that knocks people off the points. It's great for point defense, zone control, getting distance between you and your enemy. She's more of a long-range character. She doesn't like fighting up face-to-face. Second ability is called Scout. I'm going to use it right now. All enemies get revealed through walls. I can see basically everybody. But while it's active, I deal extra damage. So I'm going to try and position myself here. Generally, the strategy is not to try and get on the point right away. I want to try and clear them all out. I'll blast away. I think I got him now, so I'm going to go for it. There we go. Everyone who dies will drop a health nugget on the ground, which means anyone can pick it up and heal. This guy's going to get me. So that target right there, that's going to be Fernando. He's one of our more close-range characters. He's got a flamethrower, a giant shield that he deploys. So he's very defensive, good at controlling points and defending teammates. Once he's got you, he's got you. You saw my third ability there. That's called Dodge Roll. When I activate that, I can dodge in any direction. It's a very quick, reactive kind of feel for it. But I got the point captured, and the siege engine will spawn. One cool thing about Paladins, we've basically built in many comeback mechanics in the game. In fact, it's not uncommon for a team to be losing all game long and then win at the end. It's really about who's winning the entire time and who was the best team that wins the match overall. Some mechanics to go into that. The siege engine itself will grow in strength over time. You can see that this first siege engine, kind of puny, right? I mean, this is a very early on siege engine. We captured it almost instantly. And before it even reaches our first gate here, we've already got it down below half health. Hit that with a blast really quickly. So the siege engine will grow in strength over time, gets more damage dealt, gets more max health, starts taking less damage as well. So it's very easy to kind of come back in the match with a later siege engine, even if you lost the first few. She's got a turret on me. That's one of our more defensive characters. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the base. I'm going to grab up this healing well. I'm pretty stuck. I think I actually will go for the hamstring. So what this will do is now my weapon shots have a chance to slow targets that I hit by 50%. So pretty significant. Now you can see the values rank up as I play. So the higher rank they are, the more strength it has. Let's make it slow on this guy. I'll play horse. Our maps are much bigger. We're not really one of traditional FPS. You'll see a lot of corridor-based gameplay, getting stuck in long corridors behind walls. Try to get this turret down. Oh, you got from behind too. So it looks like someone's on the point. I bet you that's Zia Brandon sitting on the point right now. Yep. Try to get back out there. So our maps are much bigger, right? We don't really have that much corridor-based gameplay. There's little spots you'll see on the points. Each point plays differently. But you'll be able to kind of expand the space of the map, get some more long line of sights, more open spaces, won't feel as claustrophobic. And the way you get around these very large maps is by using the mount. You see I'm kind of using it all throughout the match here. Wait, come back in.
Holy.
Just one hit, then we can take her down. I can jump right into this guy. Once you get caught close, he's a very close character, so if he gets you too close, he's going to do a lot of damage. So keeping distance good. Looks like we got the second siege engine. Remember, this siege engine will actually be stronger and tougher than the last one, so we'll be able to get further with it. This guy's going to go down. So you can mount any time during the match. We'll have different mounts available. In fact, right here at TwitchCon, take that guy down. Right here at TwitchCon, we're giving out the Founders Pack, actually, which will give you access to a fiery warhorse. Ooh, this is a tough one. I'm actually getting serrated arrow. This means that this modifies my blast as well. So what my blast will do now is it'll actually put a dot on him, cause him to bleed. you can see that really there's a lot of variations you can deal with gameplay. I mean, you can modify just one ability 5 times with 5 cards. Modify just your weapons if you want to play FPS. All right, so I'm gonna shoot the gate now. So you have options, right? You can shoot the enemies, trying to get them off the siege engine. You can shoot the siege engine when you're defending, or shoot the enemies. You know, it's kind of like this back and flow. There's a lot of ebb and flow in this game.
All right.
Siege engine is down here, so we can't really deal damage. One thing to note as well, there's no backdooring. So if there's no siege engine here, we actually can't attack. We cannot attack the gate at all. A siege engine must be present in order for us to deal damage to the gate. Oh. Yeah, there's a snipe. Most of this game is projectile based. High res, we're a big fan of juke boots, dodging, outplaying, counterplay. We're not big fans of having, oh, am I good with the dot? Come on, baby, yeah.
Ooh.
So we didn't really want a whole lot of hit scan, instant fire, you hit someone directly. Oh, okay. This will be interesting. I think I'm actually gonna go for the blast shower. This guy's all on my butt again. Might be able to get him here, actually. So what I did there is I picked up the blast shower I mentioned earlier. What this
All
will
right, it's our
do-
turn. It's our turn.
Here we go.
Except they're winning.
See, I shoot 3 instead of 1, and I can very easily kind of spread it so he gets bounced up multiple times. So each individual blast, instead of shooting 1, I shoot 3 in a row. Each individual blast will have its own knockback value. So I can knock him around, be very, very disruptive. Now each blast will deal less than the first one, right, the original one, but it's really more about displacement. Get some dots. See, I can very easily get him off the point. We want this guy over here. I'm gonna pop my E here, see if I can spot him. Take him down here. Oh, I got 2 on me. That's 1. I'm trying to get away because I know he's after me. It's a good shield by my friendly barrack.
Duh.
I'm gonna wait for some regeneration here. I think it's good enough for us to go in. There we go. That's just teamwork. Or baiting, however you want to look at it. So they got this point kind of ingrained in. What I'm gonna try and do is use my Q once again to try and spread them out. Again, I have a pretty high level value of the cards, so I can knock them all off the point. They're no longer capturing the point. I know I'm being shot at from the left, but I want to get this guy down here. There we go. I can turn my attention to her. The slow's gonna help my teammate capture that. Oh, there's a knock. I almost got him off. Being shot from the side. Might be enough for me to take him out. There we
Oof.
go. I might have to move around and pick up this health nugget. So every character that
There we
dies,
go.
like I mentioned earlier, will drop a health nugget. When you pick this up, you get a flat value of health. There we go. We're starting to pick it up now. We lost the first engine, but all is not lost. Here's the first
Enemy
one.
double kill.
There we go.
I don't like
We're
the
doing all
sound
right.
of
He's
that.
rank 5 now, level 5. I'm gonna be getting a rank 5
they
card,
got
which
this
means
one.
I get the highest or the strongest value on that card possible. So this is an interesting choice. So I have Achilles heel here, which is kind of more of a combo-based card. Since I do have a slow card, this will work really well. This means I deal over double damage to targets that are slowed, or I have a chance to deal double damage, or I can increase my attack speed just flat as a buff. Let's go ahead and try the Achilles heel since I do have the slow card, and see if I actually get that going. Now I did mention earlier that if you hit level 6, there's 9 levels in the game. I'm gonna slow on this guy. Here we go. If you hit level 6, you'll actually start replacing. Oh, knocking around a lot. There we go. 688. That was just from him being slowed. I deal a bunch more damage to him.
All right, there's someone coming
At
behind
level
us
6,
here.
I'll wrap back around and start replacing my low rank cards. You'll see the rank value on the corner, or on
Got
the
you,
top
bro.
of the card. See how it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the bottom right corner of the screen?
Just wait, just
Go
wait.
ahead and dash in here. See if I can. Oh, just slap him
Nice.
around. You see how you get really powerful towards the late stage of the game. Try to go
Oh,
for this. This
no.
might be a short one. Shoot through that. CJ is down. We can't damage the gate anymore. Actually, dash through this and see if I can't. I'm getting close to him mainly because I feel like I have a health advantage on him. I'm gonna back off. How are we doing? 16 and 3.
Hey, nice
Too
shot.
bad.
That was
We're
awesome.
gonna win this one, guys. So you'll see the gate health values at the top of the screen. See, we still have 2 gates, actually 3 gates left. That first gate has not been destroyed yet. We are able to hold on for now. But remember,
So it already spawned on the left. It's not going to go twice in a row, so either mid or right is important here. Luckily, I think all of Dry Bear's team went to the left. Life is good.
life is good.
Life is fantastic, except for the fact that I'm going to die.
How are you liking Barrick? You like placing turrets down? Wait, are you against me or with me? Oh. Going in on this one. I think I can get her.
Ooh.
She
Who are
might
you
die.
playing?
Yeah, there's the bleed.
Is that you?
Huh?
Who are you?
I am Tundra.
Not Pip.
What?
Not Pip.
Not Pip.
Dude, Pip just bodied me.
I think we're gonna win this one. Oh. Remember, the siege engine does get stronger. So if they happen to get one of these points, it's going to be really hard for us to stop it, and it will clear up and actually clear the game and kind of even it up very quickly. In fact, it's not uncommon for teams to come back towards the mid and late game stage of the game. Game. Oh, I got this. Oh, I got the card. That's it. There we go. So remember, if they're slowed, I deal a bunch more damage. I want to wait for that slow to happen. Oh, the double. Think we got it.
Gonna try to stick around the back here, see if I can get this guy over here.
I'm trying to go for his heals. There's a heal. Come on. There we go. Team's got my back. I'm gonna back off here. So what you saw what I did there is actually my rank 1 card is now rank 5. I chose to upgrade it again because I really like this out of combat healing. It's very powerful. Oh, he's slowed. He's slowed. Oh, yeah. See that fat damage. I will clean up crew all day if I need to. See if we can't sneak up on this girl. They think they're safe. They might be. Give me a slow. Give me a slow. Oh, I just stole that. So anyone can take the nuggets. I probably should have just given it to him. It's a little bit lower than I am. It's a habit. You gotta take them nuggets. There's someone up there I want to get. See if I can hit him. There's one. There we go.
Oh, no.
Knocking her around. I need a slow. I need a slow. Give me a slow. There we go. So the second gate is down. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get the third gate. Third gate's pretty hard to take down. It's got a lot of health on it. We're in the lead here, but again, doesn't really mean a whole lot. Got to keep winning. Got to keep clearing. Or back off of this one. I'm actually going to completely back off because I feel like they're going to... Remember, they're on defense right now. This is where they spawn. So we're going to start getting picked off here. All right. Try and get out of here. There's a bleed. So I want to get out. Oh, this might be curtains. Oh, they got me. So one thing I haven't been able to show this actually too many times this game is the fact that when you die, all your cards will go on cooldown. So you see at the bottom right corner of the screen, all those cards are now regenerating or recharging. The flat value of damage and health that I got from them will stay, but all those passives like chance to slow, I get 3 blasts, so like I come out of this, I have no cards up right now. This is now 1 blast again. So I lost that passive benefit of having that blast shower card until it comes back off a cooldown. So you look at the cards I have here, the stronger the card, the higher the rank, the longer the cooldown is. You see my rank 2 card's gonna come up first, then my rank 3, my rank 4 after that, and then my 2 rank 5s, which are very powerful, will take a lot longer to come back off a cooldown. But I just hit level 7, so I'm gonna replace that rank 2 card with something in a second here.
Ooh,
Go for it.
destruction.
There we go. But back off a bit. I'm getting it. See if I can't replace this card really quick. There we go. Guy's got some damage. Oh, he's fast. Is that you?
Yeah, that was
Are
me.
you Toxin?
No, I'm not. Wait, I don't know what my name
Hold
is.
tab. Are you top?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, you jerk. What's your score? What do you got? What's your score? You sit at 25 and 5. So we actually have no gates down right now. 0, zilch, none. We still are standing tall, but this is a very late game siege engine. This is a very late game siege engine, so this is going to be tough to take down. This thing will probably clear maybe 2 gates. And remember, the enemies will be here trying to attack you the whole time. I get over here and get back to my well. So the first gate is down. They've been losing all game. In fact, they're almost dead. We were right on their last gate. They got 1 gate down. They probably will get 2, actually. This thing is a beefy, beefy engine. Oh, going for the knock. There it is. Took out DM Brandon. There's 1 down, 2 down. Why not shoot this thing? This
Gotta
thing's
hit
gonna
that
take down our
gate.
gate. You see the defend health on the left there? It's chunking real
Need
hard.
that
The
gate.
damage goes up over time.
It's
I don't
gonna
know
be
if they'll
close.
get it. I don't know if they
It's
get
gonna
it.
be close.
Oh,
Yes.
they got it. Wow.
we go.
So in 1 single engine, they were losing the entire game, but in 1 single engine, they took out 2 gates. So the game is actually almost tied up now. And that's just because we don't, it's one of those things where we really don't like the fact that you lose early game, you lose the game. We want to be able to, oh, this guy's got the wiggles. Want to be able to come back, have any chance at winning. Now, granted, the better you're doing as a team, you will get more experience, you'll get more cards, your cards will be more powerful. But because the cooldown mechanic is in the game, if you kill someone who's high priority at a very high level, their cards will go on cooldown, they will become weaker. And so you'll have a chance to come back in that match. Oh, you don't want any of this. You don't want any of this.
All right, we're going for mid now.
Hey.
I'm waiting.
We had a pretty good rush.
Thank you, Ben.
Never want to hear enemy killing spree.
That siege over there.
It's not going to go well.
You done.
Uh-oh.
You done. So this point I'm basically running interference.
A lot of our
We've got
team
the point on
died.
lockdown. The more people that stand on the point, the faster it will capture. So if you have 3 players, oh, this one's mine. This one's mine.
Oh, Venom. Rip.
There we go. Now what I really need is inside the blast shower and the bleed. I just need a cooldown card, make my cooldown shorter. Nothing there. It's good to have this blast shower back. Love this card. Knocking people around. Let's get rid of this first. Got the damage. All right, so now you can see in the bottom right corner I have a card. It's gonna be a rank 5. I can either get attack speed or more of a dot. I think I'm gonna go for the dot. So now we have blast shot.
Uh-oh,
No
98,
fly.
yes,
Pretty
it's
bad
spawned.
dot. This is a very late game siege engine. It's possible we can win with this one. It really comes down to how many we kill and if they're able to damage the engine enough. The base does defend itself in the first 2 gates. The last gate it does not, and that's just to prevent turtling. The last gate does not defend itself, so it's all player damage that'll do it. There we go. Almost knocked him off. Get some vision up. There we go. All right, so we're gonna escort this. Looks like we got 2 down already. They're still trying to defend. Oh.
That gate's going down. We got to kill this siege engine.
Oh, one more. There we go.
Uh-oh, I don't think we're going to be able to hold this one.
They're coming in on us. So you can choose to shoot the gate as well. Sometimes I just like running interference, knock people off, getting away from my teammates, defending the engine, killing DM Brandon. He's killed me so many times already. Gate's getting low. Might be worth just turning at this point. Yep, I'm gonna turn. And that's game. So we'll finally get to take it out there. I'm getting some squints from DM. How'd you feel about that match?
It was pretty good. I mean,
Yeah?
good old. I got my cards at the end. Things started going well. I went like 0 on a million and then 1,000,000 and 0.
Okay, there we go.
Turnarounds are quick. I love the early game characters versus end game. It could be the same thing depending on the way you build your deck. I love that.
You build it. Also with us, we have Silent Sentry. How did you enjoy the game?
I liked it so far. It took me a little bit longer to kind of get used to what exactly was going on besides the capture point system, but once I got used to the cards and then the controls, I feel like I was able to get a better grip on it.
And you played Ruckus, right? The robot?
Yes.
Okay. What'd you think of him?
I generally, whenever I play games like this, I have different class systems. So I usually play the lighter, faster type more so than the heavy, but I try to play more tank and sweep around from the back. I definitely like his rapid fire ability. That was pretty nice.
Cool.
I was able to sneak up behind people when they were using their shield and able to, I think, aid my team in the push whenever I was...
What kind of cards did you get?
I think the majority of them, I was trying to get more health regeneration and attack speed, mainly whenever I was able to upgrade. The card system was a little confusing at first because, you've got a deck to begin with, and you kind of have to see how those are going to play into your gameplay. And then I do like the fact that you have a choice between the three whenever you can upgrade, which is nice.
Cool.
So then you can kind of stack and build how you want to and how the game, according to how the game is going, whether it's in your favor or not. So more defensively or offensively. So.
Sure, yeah. He's got a lot of opportunities for range. He's definitely a high range damage character, but a lot of mobility as well with the flight. Everyone who's sitting here, if you could actually press escape really quick, close out of your match. We'll go ahead and go through it. If we're up on my screen right now, I can show you a little bit of the deck building process for a character. We can actually go ahead. Let's hop in on Sky. She's actually a character we don't really get to see all that often. In fact, she's not being played downstairs at the booth, but she's more of an assassin style character, and we actually go through and build a deck for her. So I can usually normally go through recommended, but in fact, I'm actually going through a custom here. So this is the deck building process. Obviously, since we're in pre-alpha, this is not in its most complete state, but this shows you the opportunity to really kind of build synergies into the deck yourself and kind of build the way you want to play. So we're going to clear these all out. So initially, you'll start out in the armor card section. You see there's a lot of cards to choose from, a lot of different things you can do. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to get healing, right? Like I mentioned in the first game, having at least one healing card is really valuable. The out-of-combat healing is not that great, and you really don't want to go back to base every time in order to heal. So I'm going to pick up Exit Strategies, the one I used last game. You get regeneration out of combat. It's really great for that. I'm going to pick up, let's see here. Pick up Journey, another one of the favorite cards I have right now. You regenerate health when you're standing on a mount, so you'll be able to move around that way. You have Kill to Heal. It works pretty well, but it's very contingent on you getting a kill, so a lot of times it's not great for out-of-combat healing or really when you're trying to run away. Then I'm going to go ahead and get Tough Hide as well. So this means that every 10 seconds, I'll heal for the percentage of damage I took over the last 10 seconds, so it kind of keeps you a consistent healing based on it. And if you get bursted really hard, you get a lot of healing coming out of that. I'm going to go back to the first page. I will get Chronos as well. This just gives you cooldown reduction on your abilities. Works really, really well. And maybe some Evolve for some extra health, but I think I've got enough armor cards as it is. It's quite a lot of defense. I'm going to skip over here. Actually, that's not true. I want Master Riding. So this is actually a mount card. There's a lot of different things you can modify in the game, mounts included. So what this card will do at base levels of increase the time it takes, or decrease the time it takes for you to get on your mount, so you mount faster. And then also will give you a movement speed burst when you're on your mount. So you'll see me move a lot faster if I end up pulling that card. All right, let's go into damage here. I got weapon cards on screen. I'm going to pick up Fate. I'm going to pick up Bloodlust. This makes me deal more damage the lower health I am. I'm also going to get Berserk, which makes me deal or attack faster the lower health I have. I'm going to get some attack speed. Let's see what else we got here. I'm going to show Isolation. What this does is I deal more damage to targets who have no one else around. So we'll be able to build that up. And I've got Kill Streak. This is a risky card. You'll deal more damage based on how many kills you have, up to 5. You lose all stacks on death, so it's very risky, but I like having it as well. I will get Celerity. Now, my second ability is more of a stim, kind of steroids like Poison Bolts. I'll be able to pick that up, and I'll be able to get more attack speed when that's active. Let's get some ability cards. Let's get a Fear Bomb, get some AoE fear going on. And I think what I will do as well, just for funsies, let's get a Sticky Bombs. This actually will make my Time Bomb stick to targets and deal damage to them, and they can't get
Time
off
Bomb?
them. Time Bomb, Sticky Bomb, Fear Bomb. These
You
are a
playing
few
Sky?
of my favorite things.
Are you going to play Sky?
Sky.
Rip my life.
Game over.
See, what's cool about the game, too, is that, Drybear went through the whole deck building process, but the game is pretty railroaded, so you could just pick a whole bunch of nonsense and still do really well in the game, because, that's what I do. I don't know. I can't read.
You can win.
I can't.
You can.
I have no idea what any of these cards do.
I think you do.
Oh, maybe I do.
Something tells me you do. DM doesn't play casual games.
Oh, no, I don't. I can't.
Hard all the time, every time.
I'm a big casual.
Sure. All right, let's go ahead and hop in. Also in the other corner, we have, it's LOG.
How's it going?
Yeah, did you want to talk a little bit about your experience while you're playing right now?
If I can hear what you said, that'd be great.
You want to go and talk through it while you're playing?
Sure, yeah. I'm running through his Cassie, which I think that was you last round.
That's what
right?
I was, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're a jerk, but that's fine. I find that she's really good at a range, and I really like her slowing abilities. Keep kind of a strong hold on the field, and then her knockback is a lot of fun as well. My only thing is just aiming the shots is a little tricky because her shot time is really slow. So you just kind of have to lead your targets. And the dwarves always stomp me. What's the dwarf's name? I'm going to miss that. Is the dwarf's name?
Barrick?
Yeah. That shield every time.
Yeah, he's very defensive. He's a tough guy to kind of break through. See if we can't get rocket here. There we go. I'm going to go and hop into stealth. Sneak in on the point. Since you're assassin character, I go ahead and drop a bomb on the point, back off here. Big bomb. It's gonna maybe hit him. There we go. It's gonna be close. There it is. Show on the ground there. So what I'm gonna try and do is I'll actually hop out.
Oh, that was rough.
Take it.
A big part of Pip is that his damage is what we call indirect, meaning you can hit the floor next to someone, similar to like a soldier in CF2. That way you don't need perfect aim to play the character. Maybe seen as not a beginner character per se, but beginners could start there and still feel like they're keeping up with someone who's playing something like Cassie or Barrick.
Oh, this guy might be easy target. I am so dead. Never have. Oh, he did not see me at all. I am not dead. I am not dead at all. I'm gonna pick up this healing card.
Oh, I didn't get on the point in time. He took it. I'm very dead.
There we go. There it is. Oh, he already popped. Oh!
That's
There's
pretty
Pip.
vicious.
Very vicious. Was that you?
The poison, but yeah, well, I'm Cassie, so you're just.
Yeah, there you go. Gotta watch out for that assassin from behind. We got the first engine. This thing's gonna be pretty frail. Almost as frail as this rocket right here. Siege engine is down. We can't damage the gate anymore. There's no backdooring. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna pop a bomb down, hit LG a few times. Oh, there he goes.
I was picking a card. Hang on now.
Oh, okay, all right. Pause.
Just time out.
We gotta pause the game. I see my target. I want it. So Sky plays very differently. You kind of want to sneak around, get the right target alone.
Life is rough right now because I have like no health, but I have a card that increases my attack speed for how much health I'm missing, which let me just go from almost no kills onto a killing spree really fast. Because the turnaround rate was really simple as long as I'm not getting targeted. But foolishly, I ran into 3 people because I think I'm a superhero. Actually, I am a superhero, just not that good of a superhero.
Where are they? So the points over here is Temple Ruins. See if I can't sneak up on this guy. Actually, might be silent. Might be silent. It is silent. We're going right after him. So I put some poison on there. So my second ability, when I activate it, and now it coats my little crossbow bolts in poison, makes me apply a stacking poison effect. I'm gonna pop this bomb here. If I can keep him on the bomb, I might be able to do enough to take him down. Oh, he shielded it. I'm getting out. Run away. Run. Flee. Flee. So let's pop out of stealth here. Got another engine as well. We can't damage this guy enough to take him down. There we go.
Oh, man. Okay.
DM, is that you? That might be DM. Close enough. So remember, I have Journey, which means I regenerate while I'm on my mount. So I want to mount as much as possible, kind of run around, play a little safe, get my health back. See if we can't sneak up in here. They're all paying attention to the gate, which is great for me. Nope. Nope. Sentry's going to shoot me in the face. I think we get the gate, maybe.
This is going to be close, but I think they got the first gate down. This puts us in a bad spot. With the gate open, it becomes a lot harder to hold.
There it is. Back in the mountain, heal back up. So we got a new car here. Oh, ooh, this is a tough one. I don't know, guys. Faster mount or sticky bomb? What should I do? This is a tough choice.
Which one hurts less?
For you?
Yeah.
the faster mount.
Do that then.
Okay.
I don't take a card. I challenge you. There you go.
Oh, jeez. Big challenges. You see, I'm pretty fast now. In fact, if I run by someone who's on the mount, I can show you just how fast I actually am.
So
when you're out of
combat, you start gaining health, which is really important because if no one's around you, even shooting bullets blankly puts you in combat. So you want to make sure that you're trying to control space without attacking if you're trying to heal, because low health tends to hurt.
I feel like I got this guy down. That's an easy one. Gotta be careful about the point, especially when Sky's in the game.
Ooh.
This
That was
is
cute.
a tough one for me, actually.
Who's Rebel?
I'm being slammed from behind. There's one. And down. Took me out. You got me down. So all my cards now are cooldown, so I'm going to wait for those to come back up. The stronger ones obviously will take a lot longer. My weak one, my level 1 one, which doesn't provide a whole lot just yet, is going to come back pretty quickly. Since we're ahead, I'm going to take a little bit longer to respond as well. One cool thing is if you're actually behind in the match, you capture points faster. So if you are actually pretty far behind, you capture points pretty quickly, come back into the match. Very true to say that a game of Paladins is never really over until the last vault goes down. Oh, this is free. He's backpedaling into me. There we go. There we go. I get some lead. Remember, almost every shot in the game is projectile based. You got to lead basically everything. It also means you can dodge everything. There we go. Another one down. Oh, I gotta get some revenge. Gotta get revenge. Silent thinks he's gonna get away. He's not.
So I just got a double turret card. Now I can place 2 turrets down, but the cooldown doesn't go down. You can't just place them like immediately, which is one of the worst and still one of the most difficult to use, or rather one of the best and one of the most difficult cards to use at the same time. If I can get both turrets to defend a base or a point, I mean, it's like almost instantaneous win in that area. But if you don't have 30 seconds to set down a second turret, you just get bodied.
Got a new card. Oh, we're gonna do Sticky Bomb. Sticky Bomb coming right at you. There's gonna be a Sticky Bomb coming at you.
No.
So this is my speed. This is when I have a Master Riding card.
I'm gonna hide.
So now I have Sticky Bomb. This means that my bomb actually, instead of being a bigger bomb, it's much, much smaller. It's a very small bomb, kind of high precision. And what it does now is if an enemy gets close to it, it'll stick to it. So what I can do is I can stealth in, apply a bomb to someone, they'll run back to their teammates, and I'll kill them all. But since I have Master Riding, I'm just very fast. Oh, such a fun card. All right, I'm going to wait. I don't want to get caught because there's no siege engine here. I don't want to get caught up. Let's see if we can't. Enjoy your bomb, sir. Please, bring that back to your friends. Oh! I'm going to get out of here. We shot it. Super fast mounting speed, and then when you're on the mount, you move faster as well. It's a very powerful card to have. You get from point to point very quickly. This is a pretty strong example of really what kind of modifications you can make to your character and how you can change and vary your playstyle throughout the match. Ooh. There are over 600 cards to collect in Paladins currently. That's just in a pre-alpha state. We look to have a lot more as we move into early access. But there's a lot of cards to collect, which means a lot of different synergies, a lot of different playstyles that come out of it. See if we can zoom. Give our friend Silent Sentry here a Sticky Bomb that he can share with his friends.
Worth it.
We gotta get close enough to apply it to him. There we go.
What? I don't even know what happened.
Oh, I might be dying for this. There's a Fernando on my face! So I have fully stacked kill streak right now, which is basically very, very, very high damage, but if I die, I lose it all. And I think I have fully stacked up here. All right, we're gonna try and go in on this.
So I've set my turret up on the far point, and I'm flanking from the other side to give myself multiple fields of view. One of the reasons that you're going to want a Barrack on your team is to make sure that you can attack from all over the place. He does really high damage and very quickly if he has certain cards. He also sets up super hard.
Half my health.
Yep. I have a lot of damage, and I have the highest rank of this card, which means it deals more.
I have 1 HP, Driver.
Too low?
Speed Racer here. Speed Racering around. I'm basically waiting for this heal card to kind of stack back up so I can get my health back. I think we can get these down. I can hit any card. Oh. Oh, I'm squishy. I'm squishy. Wait. 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 Wait.
Oh. So a lot of that had to do with the fact that I had the double turret set up. Again, it takes a long. Oh, how do you feel?
I got the turret
I was
in the
just
face.
talking about the turrets. Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome.
Thank
That
you.
was for demonstration with my life.
It took me 30 seconds to get them down, but I mean, once they're down, there's almost nothing you can do to take down both. They have a lot of extra health. They do a ridiculous amount of damage. I can set people on fire at that point to keep track of them with the numbers going through walls. We're going to get this first gate pretty easily. I don't know if we can break the base again. Barrick's not great at sieging. He's much better at defending points and pushing areas.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I lost all my cards here, and then I wrapped back around to get rank 1. I decided to replace my first card. My first card was I deal more damage, lower health I am. I feel like I have enough damage in this build already. So I ended up picking a increase my maximum health card, mainly because this guy's really squishy. You saw anytime that I didn't sneak up on someone, they killed me very easily, unless I had a fully stacked kill streak. But since I lost my kill streak and all my cards, I'm a lot weaker now. It's going to be a lot harder for me to kill people. I had a lot of momentum built in my build before, and I've lost that. Got a kill streak on me. He's backing up because he knows I'm still around here.
Oh.
Ooh, just clipped you. I'm going to just basically face rush him here because I feel like I can't out DPS him with the turret and the shield. So I'm just going to run in.
Did you freeze me?
That wasn't me.
What froze me?
Death recap.
Ah.
So I got the death recap.
X for death recap. Oh, I spawned.
That was a teammate.
I spawned. Are you saying the spawn times are too low? Is that what you're saying?
A little bit.
Let's see if I can get the point back, yeah?
There's a sticky bomb. I think I got her. Got her. And then one more. There it is. He's being cocky by coming in here. So I got my speed card back. I can do my celebratory lap. He doesn't realize there's a flamethrower behind him. Okay, at this point, this is my only healing card. I'm going to choose to upgrade. I could deal double damage. I could get the tough hide. Journey's working really well for me. Plus, it synergizes with my mount card. That guy just saw me fly by. This isn't even the max rank of this card either. You can go real fast.
Now, I don't think that we're going to be able to break this down and get them off the tower, or get them off the temple ruins. So I set up one of my turrets early on. Now, it's going to be on cooldown for a bit, but this should give me an opportunity to maybe be able to defend the base well. Now, they haven't completely taken this yet, so that might have been a misplay. I was trying to cover options. I'm in trouble now. RNG. Matt.
Pop the bomb down and try to leave. Super sneaky.
All right, so this time, most certainly, we're not going to get in there fast enough. 3 of our people are missing. So I'm going to place my first turret down. Now, they have to go for the second thing, the second gate. So I'm going to set up my turret super defensively, wait the 30 seconds so I can get the second one down as fast as possible. And I'm just going to try to poke from as far away as I can while being safe. Any amount of damage that I do at this point is just gravy.
At this point, I basically have my full build. I got a lot of damage from kill streak, and you can see how kill streak is really my only weapon card, but since it's so risky and I'm doing so well, it's paying off in spades. So I have enough damage from that. The other abilities are really just beefing up my mobility, my defense, and I have the sticky bomb. Now, granted, if I die here, you saw it before, the difference of me being alive right now and then dying once, I lose a lot of power and strength. And that's why I have the defensive cards trying to keep me alive. But again, once I do go down and someone groups up on me, it'll be tough for me to get away. So I'm fighting Ruckus here.
Oh, they got it again.
He's gonna go down. Ooh.
I took a really aggressive stance by dropping down, specifically so I could just get in front of it, do as much damage as close range as possible to try to shrink the distance between myself and the thing, just to make sure I can get 1 or 2 extra frames before the damage went up, because it was that close. But
I got greedy.
We didn't get it in time.
I got greedy.
Oh, yeah.
That sweet release. I was trying to get that pip, and he had no idea it was there. Ended up dying anyway. It's okay. I'm 36-4, so we're doing okay. We're doing just fine. So you see power levels here on the scoreboard. This is a really easy, quick way to tell how strong someone is. It's just a summation of all the ranks on their cards. You see 19, Rebel on my team, very powerful right now, but I ended up losing all my cards. I have no strength right now. When one of those cards come back up, you'll see that power level change. You also see it next to their name here. I can see level 7 on DM Brandon, so he doesn't really have that many cards up right now. He's not a huge threat. 19 on Venom, though. He's got a lot of power. And again, since I don't have any of my cards and I went for a very greedy build, I don't know if I can win that fight.
There's no getting away from that. You know, he gets behind you as Sky. You know, she's considered like an assassin. So if I get anywhere close to her without my turret ready, it's just like I will go down. The checks and balances between the classes and the characters are pretty strong, which requires a lot of teamwork. Playing it at the casual level, you know, you won't see that too much because players won't have to be as in position, but the competitive value in the game is there because between the checks and balances, between, you know, things like, you know, capture point characters like Barrack, who are supposed to control space, and an assassin who can come up and just give somebody very soon. I mean, they're really strong, so you got to make sure you're paying attention. I let Drybear get behind me, you know, with an assassin, and I got destroyed instantly.
Kind of like that.
Oh, look, yeah, just like that. Thanks.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Demonstration.
Yeah, thanks, man.
You're welcome, man.
Cool.
I mean,
really
you,
cool.
You talked about it so perfectly.
You know, there's other people on this team, right?
Not at all. Not at all.
Jerk.
So you can see that when I had no cards down, I had to run from LG there just because I had basically no health, no damage. I mean, he shot me twice and I ended up going down to almost nothing with no defense myself. But I have all 5 cards back now. You see, for about a minute or two, I was playing very, very safe. I wasn't really committing on any fights. I was only taking picks that I knew that I could get. And that's mainly because I wanted to get my cards back online. Without those, I was pretty weak. And I knew that I wasn't going to win any 1v1s unless I got the jump on them. But now I got my cards back. I actually ended up upgrading my kill streak as well, so I'm going to get 25% flat damage increase. That's for you. Bye-bye. That sticky bomb. So I got a lot of damage stacking up right now. The more kills I get, the more my kill streak will stack up. And again, this is very, very greedy. Very greedy build. Oh. See, he's got 0 next to him. He has no cards active right now.
Whoa.
Well,
all
right then. We keep rolling. Anyone who couldn't see it, there was a hard plastic metal fence next to me that just fell over. That was basically just DM Brennan's furrowed brow while playing. He furrowed it so hard, it exploded.
Ooh.
DM Brennan's stepping out right now.
Jet.
We have someone hop over and play. There we go. He's all up on me. There we go. I need a couple hits on him. Ooh. There we go. Just want to get the sticky bomb on him. We're actually pretty close to finishing this game out. We can get some damage on this. We have a new friend joining us. Oh. I think maybe I'll actually finish this. I'm going to put it right on top of it. It's a much smaller bomb, you can see, very tiny. But it's a 61, it's probably not going to hit anybody. Normally it's much bigger. If I got the modification for the card, shrink it down and have it stick to people. I had to put it right on top of the vault, try and take it down. You got some good shots on me, Nick. A couple good shots. When I had no cards, you almost 3-shot me.
I was starting to get a better build at the end there. I had a lot of mobility and like getting the slows was important because like her shots are hard hitting, but they're so slow. Lining them up just takes forever.
Yeah, once you had that slow blast, you caught me a couple times.
That slow blast, and then I had Achilles stacked on that, so you were slow,
there you go.
And I was hitting hard, so
Starting
it was
to get the synergy. It helps that I've been working on this game for a long, long time. And I know a lot of things.
Yeah, I was going to say, a little bit of an advantage.
Getting there, a little tiny bit of an advantage.
Just a smidgen.
I was actually really interested in her specifically, so I'm glad to see her in action. Because
there you go.
I saw her over at your booth, and it's like, oh, wow, that actually looks pretty neat.
Cool, very cool. Yeah, she's got a lot of utility, but she's also very squishy. It's kind of like that gameplay where you have to be very sneaky, get behind people, no confrontation, but you do a lot of damage if you get there. And I went for a very greedy build there. So dropped a 40 bomb.
I like a lot of deceptive play, because that's where a lot of the fun is. If you're creative, especially, you can do some fun stuff doing that. So
is that normally your play style?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the game, but yeah, if there's typically a more deceptive character and I can employ some trickery, that at least have some fun with it.
Very cool.
It's always good.
So how was your second game of Ruckus?
Well, obviously we didn't do as well as the first game. I noticed that it seems like late game, definitely team communications, primary, more so during the beginning. It seems like, kind of spread out. We have the common goal of capturing the point until the escort comes, but it seems like a lot of the time I noticed a lot of my teammates were kind of spread out trying to take out individual targets rather than the actual objective itself.
Sure.
So I think, we got pretty far behind. You guys seem to be way more collaborated in actually capturing the point and completing the objective together, whereas we were kind of a little more spread out that time around.
Right.
I was trying to figure out the best strategy, with lack of communication, essentially, to be able to come together and come back, because you guys were getting to the capture points as a group and holding it down every time. It seemed like by the time I got there's 5 of you. So I kept trying to do my best to pick people down, knowing that my teammates were on the way, but it just seemed like, one at a time we went in there and died. So it definitely seems like merging together would be the best way to do that. But
yeah, it's a lot of team play that goes into it for sure.
Yeah.
You see, too, a lot of times, you guys got a couple engines that just took 2 gates out at once. So towards the late game, if you ever get an engine or you kill, if I went down, I was out for basically a minute and a half, right? Without my cards, I couldn't really do anything. So you guys shut me down long enough to try and capture that point, and then be able to come back into it.
Yeah, the timing with the abilities is definitely everything with this, because if you find yourself without any of your cards, in the middle of battle, you're definitely in the worst spot possible.
Sure. So all the other characters available right now, there's 4 that I could pick from. We had Sky originally. I can switch to a character I'm much worse at. In fact, I think Grok is my worst character in the entire game. So we can probably swap to that and maybe even it out a bit. So if you look at his abilities really quickly, he has a healing totem, places it down, it heals all teammates nearby, just applies the heal on it. It's not that great at base. In fact, none of the characters are super powerful at base, like at level 1 with no cards. And a lot of the variation in strength comes from the cards themselves. So you will actually start to modify your character and kind of get in the niche that you want. Maybe you want to do more abilities, maybe you want to do more weapons, maybe you want to be a team player with more armor, maybe you want to stand on the point and hold points, maybe you want to flank people and pick them off like I did last game. A lot of different things you can do with that. The second ability that Grok has is Chain Lightning. So when that's active, his lightning beam will bounce to all nearby targets, so it's good at AoE clearing. Also great for on-hit effects. This will actually apply all on-hit effects. If I had that slow card, I could potentially slow a big line of people at once with a single beam. And then he just has a good jump to kind of get him around. He also jump up over the walls, get on enemy bases, and start shooting people. So let's try him out. See if we can't build a quick deck here. So I've got, I'm going to pick up Chronos. Gives me some cooldown reduction. And I guess all the healing cards. I like having these in my deck. You may not. Maybe you want to do more damage or you want to have some options. I personally like having 1 healing card in my build. Keeps me healthy, keeps me stable. Means I can be a little bit more available, a little more flexible during the match. Don't get caught out too much. Match running is always a lot of fun. It's not the greatest card. I just think it's a lot of fun, so I like to use it. So we can swap over here. I'm going to go ahead and pick up some attack speed. I'm going to get this card called Battle Rhythm. This lowers my cooldowns every time I tick, and he hits really fast, about 10 times a second. So you can get some really cool reduction on cooldowns if you have this card. I'm going to go Berserk, Bloodlust, Fate. We can also try Combat Station. You deal up to 125% more damage while standing on a point, which means you're very good at kind of holding that down. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and no kill streak this game. I think what I will do, I'll pick up Healing Rain. This makes my totem stronger. It means it heals for more. I'm going to go ahead and get Thunderous Grace. I deal percent of the target's maximum health every time I hit. I hit very fast. I can clear that very quickly. Deal more damage the lower health the target is. Get myself an AoE root. And I think a slow card will do it. So I'm going to go save. So we'll join up and we'll launch out this match. And we'll see how it goes this time around.
So I have a question about balance.
Sure.
What's the game's? How does the game tackle, balance of the cards? Because other games that have abilities, perks type things, there comes a situation where depending on how you build your character and how you build your character, if we came one-on-one to each other, depending on how we built ourselves up, I could be at a huge disadvantage compared to you, or vice versa.
Sure.
How does the game how does the game go about using the card system, but also trying to keep it balanced at the same time?
Sure. The main thing that handles that is actually the stats on the cards themselves. And so if you look at the cards, at the bottom left corner and bottom right corner of the card, you'll see the base stats on there. So a card that has a very strong passive on it, like dealing double damage, obviously very powerful, that card will have very little stats on it. In fact, it applies almost no damage bonus and very little health on it. And a card like the one I had where I was mounting and running faster has a lot of stats. So really, the flat stats you have on the card kind of keeps you a little more even between characters. And the passives themselves aren't really driving as much as your power as it is your flavor, right? It's how you play. So you can modify your play style, and your play style may be advantageous in a one-on-one scenario, but I'm great at clearing points. So in that situation you just described, you might beat me one-on-one, but I didn't build for that. So I could build for clearing points or more team play, defending players, or helping my teammates bolster, where I can get a card that says my healing totem gives my teammates damage, that kind of thing. So really it's more of a team-based oriented style that you got to build around what you are doing in your team. But really the base stats you see here, like these have lower stats because it's a more powerful card. This card is not that great in combat, so it's more stats on it. And that's how we balance out the cards in between each other.
Okay.
I'm actually going to go ahead and pick up Master Riding rank 1 again. Mainly because the flat value of it means you mount faster. It scales up how fast you move on your mount, but I like being able to hop my mount very quickly, get out of the fight, reposition. See, I'm kind of pooping out some streams here. Got that speed. So I'm actually really bad at this character. I'm not really good at like continuous fire stuff where you have to like hold it on a target. My weapon is just this continuous lightning beam that I just channel onto targets. I'm going to put down a healing totem. This will heal all my teammates. Again, it's not super great without cards to modify it, but I did put a card that modifies it in my deck. I'm switching to chain lightning here. I should be able to bounce directly off the totem, or the turret over there. Go. Oh. Got the health, I'm down.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not super great at this character, but we'll see if we can get some good stats out of this game. We're at 97%. You can see they overtook us. They did a strategy that I'd like to do a lot as well, is instead of going directly to the point, you want to clear around it, get people out of the area, get a couple kills, a couple picks, and then you want to go on the point and capture it when you have the number advantage, which is exactly what they did, and they did it very, very well. We're 3% away. We're so close. I don't know if we'll be able to get this one. They've got it pretty ingrained here. Yeah, they're done. Now, granted, this is a very, very early siege engine. The siege engine scales with strength over time, so the early game siege engines are very weak. So losing the first point, not a huge deal. As you go later and later in the game, they will get stronger, and so it gets more and more important that you get the point. Right now, we can probably kill this before the gate even goes down, if we're coordinated enough. But that will change. I'm actually going to pop chain lightning, bounce off the siege engine a little bit. See if anyone gets close enough to it. There's a healing totem. Are we standing in front of his teammate? He's blocking it. Oh, there's one. Got a kill. I'm going to go jump out of here. Okay, got another card. Do I have a healing card? I do not. I'm going to pick up extra strategy. Again, that's just my playstyle. I like having at least one healing card in my equip slots.
Take this thing down.
Man, look at this coordination. We're taking this down. Are you on my team? Yeah, all right. We're teammates this time.
Nice.
What we're going to do, I'm going to back off a little bit. Healing totem on the ground.
Oh, they're coming up behind us.
Oh, they're going in.
There are too many of them to get out of here.
Back out here.
Let's see.
There's no siege engine here, so they don't spawn here. Again, very aggressive. Healing well, I'm going to heal back up. Oh, they're locking us down now.
There we go.
Jump down. Oh, I'm so bad at channeling. There we go, we get this guy. There's one. Oh! There's two. That turret is wrecking. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this point. Should only be one or two over here.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get this. Oh, that's three. I'm gonna get the lay of the land. Maybe catch the ones that are rotating back in. Can bounce off that turret, which is really great. Since I have the chain lightning, I mean, they don't really have to be on the same target. I can pop the chain lightning, pick a stationary target like a turret or a totem, and bounce off that and ripple to other targets. So we're going to want to shoot this down. Again, this is going to get a little bit stronger. I want to get some kills here. Come on. Oh, I'm so bad. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and back off here. I'm going to pick a card. I'm going to go damage here. You seem to forgot about me.
I didn't forget about it. I was letting you pick your card.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind.
I see.
I'm a good sport.
That's it. That's what it is. Oh, man, I'm in trouble. I'm going for it. Oh, I jumped right as I dodged. That's a flying corpse, ladies and gentlemen. The fastest corpse alive.
There we go. There we go.
Siege Engine down. Still no first gate. We've done a great job of defending so far. Need to find out where Nick is and kill him. Seems to be my strat that worked last game. Oh, so close. There's one. I can't channel. I'm so bad. There we go. For some reason, my brain is not very good at holding down on the. Oh, Nick found me. Run away! Don't shoot me! I'm gonna get away from this one. All right, so we're gonna hop in this healing well. 7-2, I'm okay. Doing all right. Now you could go full support with this guy. He has an inclination towards support.
Right,
no character is really built for any specific, like one singular purpose. Really, the cards dictate how you play and what you do. Shoot this wall. There you go. Trying to hit him if I can. Yeah, so the base characters don't. The spectrum between characters isn't wide at base. It's really just to kind of emphasize what the cards can do for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just target the totem and guarantee my chain lightning. Very easy strat. I found Nick. I found him. He's picking a card. He's picking a card. He's picking a card. I'm waiting. There, he's done. There's someone behind him. I waited. I waited. Oh, I'm being shot at. This isn't good.
Finally, we got one.
Yes.
This one's stronger than the last two combined. So
That's good. That's good.
We'll be able to push with it pretty easy. I'm actually going to get the boosted healing. See if I can't keep my teammates rolling. All right, all right. Oh, I got a good stream on this one. There we go.
There we go. There we go.
Healing totem down. This is an increased healing totem. It's pretty fast. Come on, come on, come on. I can channel.
We need to attack the door
here.
here.
At this gate. Oh.
There we go. There we go. There
Oh,
we go.
the double kill. They killed each other. So that siege engine is pretty strong. You see, even with them shooting at it, still managed to take that gate down and move towards the second gate. As we get later in the game, the siege engine will continue to grow in strength.
Draw.
Fire starter.
Damn.
We'll be able to do it. Get out of there, man. Get out of there.
Can't get out.
You always want to take off after the siege engine dies, because they'll collapse on you. Just wait for the next point to spawn. Could be any one of these three. There's one over there, there's one over there, there's one right here. I'm just going to guess that it's this one. No, it's not this one. It's this one. I'm going this side. I'm taking a prediction. I was wrong. I was so wrong. Oh my God, they want my butt. This is not good. They are very angry. Did it feel good?
It felt pretty good. It was an assist, though. It wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
Someone swiped it.
You did a lot of damage.
All right.
But I did knock you off your horse. That was
You
nice.
did. You did. I almost got away. If it wasn't for that meddling Nick.
I'm going to rush over to this guy, see if I can pick him down a little bit.
All right. I'm going to head over.
Oh, we got a lot over here. Coming in.
There's Fernando behind us.
What?
Oh, here we go. Revenge.
Oh. That blast shot just wreaks havoc. I just watch everybody fly off the point for a second. It's wonderful.
Yeah, right?
There's a card that makes it even stronger. You can knock people across the map.
We got the percentage advantage
That's
here,
not,
though.
it's not in that pre. Everyone here is using a pre-built recommended show deck.
All right, let's take this.
Ooh,
Coming in
I'm
from the
gonna
right
get-
side, right side.
I'm gonna get berserk. We're up on it. Ooh, look at that.
Rocket's weak. You're weak, son.
I got heals.
The little rat's trying to escape. We got him.
I'm gonna bounce off this turret if I
There
can.
we go. There we go.
Just stay on him. Stay on him, driver. It's so hard for me to do this. I don't know why. Ooh. The lower I am,
Got
the
him.
faster I attack. Look at those numbers. Look at the numbers. So I have rank 5 berserk, which means the
right,
lower
we're
my
getting
health is,
retreat
the
back to the
faster I
base.
attack. Now it's just hitting so quick.
There we go.
Ooh.
Need that help?
I got a healing totem. Right here, right here. Behind you, Silent. Behind you. Got a healing totem behind you.
What's that?
Healing
Kill turret?
totem.
All right.
It's about to go down. Watch out for the next one.
Oh, nice, nice.
There it is. There it
Perfect.
is. All right, I got him back up. And even if there's only one target showing, I can ripple with the chain lightning. Try to get targets behind walls. Oh, he's angry. In and back down. Oh, there we go. He put an acid bomb around my.
Can't get out. No.
Whew.
So siege engine's down, I'm gonna back off. It's never really a good idea to hang around too long after the siege engine goes down, just because they'll come back and collapse on you. 15 and 4. It's not as impressive as before, but that's what happens when you play your worst character. For whatever reason, I can't stay on one target. I'm more projectile, kind of leading based. Never really been good at the kind of lightning kind of weapons. Oh, he's mad. He's mad.
All right, they're already at the point.
I can't. I can't. What I can do is wait.
Do
though.
not want to be the first one in here.
He knows. He knows too much. Stay on him. Stay on him. Stay on him. Hold the mouse. Got that mouse.
Oh
All
man, I
right.
need to get out of here.
Let's see if we can.
Going down, Venom.
Notice his speed. Okay. Notice the speed. I'm gonna dismount. I'm gonna pick up rank 5 of that card, and I'm gonna go like this. See if we can get this guy down. Come shoot him. Use your mouse. I almost got this one. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. It's too fast. I want to kill before I die.
Nice.
Looks like they've got this one.
Oh, it's close. I'm dead. They got the siege engine too. Could have backed off there, but I wanted to at least take one down. I lost my cards, but he did too. This is a pretty late siege engine, so this one will be pretty hard to take down. They'll likely get 1, maybe 2 gates out of this, even though they've been kind of back and forth this game. Take this guy down if I can.
Oh.
Nowhere to go, man. Nowhere to go.
Gates down already.
I am so sorry.
You're not sorry.
No, I'm not.
You're not at all. Not even a little. So there's this interesting attack defend the dynamic here. We have to kind of I'm gonna try to get out of here before I die. But we have to defend ourselves. Well deserved. I'm not even mad. That was a good snipe. So he picked me off there. We shoot the engine before the gate goes down. Oh, the gate got it. So 2 gates with a single engine. This guy is way too deep, friend. You are way too deep. Oh, that's a turret. It's a scary turret. Ow, ow, ow. So my cards are coming back up now. Now, when the cards are already on cooldown and you die, they won't go back on cooldown. They'll continue where they were on the cooldown. So it's actually a bit of a strategy where you can say, I have all cards on cooldown. I can play greedy now and try to kill someone, because if I die, it doesn't do anything to me. I'm still going to be on cooldown anyway. But now they have 3 cards coming back. Actually, I almost have all 5 back
Ooh, I
up
am
soon.
frozen. Oh, God.
Oh, we're doing 1v1.
Who froze me?
We're doing this.
I'm pretty sure you don't want to.
Oh, you got the damage. Oh, my
I got
God.
you, bro.
Wow.
Revenge.
Get him. Get him.
I'm trying.
Can you take him down?
No, I'm gone. Bye.
He's getting out of there.
Nope. Sorry. See you.
Watching Ethan, see if Ethan can take him out.
Oh, he's
So I literally got all my cards back.
All
There's
right.
a boat in here somewhere. And then I lost them all. It's a tough life. It's a very tough life. So I'll get my cards back soon, hopefully. Again, the stronger the card is, the longer it takes to come back off cooldown. So it might take me a little bit to get all the cards I want.
This isn't going to be good.
Nice miss, Nick.
Look, your horse is faster than I thought.
I'm going to try and clear them off the point here. I feel like someone's going to come on behind me. Shoot it through. Oh, he's burning me. What is
Shoot this point. They're pushed out. They're pushed out.
Kind of pinned here. You can see him through the ground. Is he coming? He's coming. Try to get some distance on him. He's got a lot of damage, but he's very close range based, so it's pretty easy to kind of clear the gap, stay away from him. He won't do too much to you. There we go. Oh, we got him
There
down.
we go.
Still burning. If we get him off the point, we might be able to do this. Nope.
Oh,
Blast
they
in
got
the
it.
face. That was a lot of damage. So even though we're doing pretty well, we got a good early game lead. They brought it back. They started getting some siege engines. Got super speed. So the power of this card is reposition. I get a lot of movement out of it. Trying to get everyone to kind of hop in on the siege engine here. We're going to have to burn this down pretty quickly if we want it to stay. Gotta back up here. Try to get a safe vantage point to shoot from.
I'm being singled out.
Run.
Ooh.
See, this thing's pretty beefy. So it looks like we'll probably be able to take this down before it gets to the gate. It's already at half. Now certain characters can put shields up to defend the ball as well. Oh my lord. Wow, that was a lot of damage. They're in there. They're able to take this down. I'm actually to go exit strategy here. Gotta shoot the engine. Shoot that engine. Oh,
Going for it,
I think
man.
we just lost. Yeah, they got it. All right. Touche. You did it. I'm going to quit the development team and end the whole process. So you can look at the numbers here. Did a decent amount of damage. Nowhere near what I did the last few games just because I'm not that great at this character. I admit it. I'm not a Grok player. I can't play this character. We did okay, though. So I'm going to go ahead and pop out. See, we haven't played just yet. We had a Sky, we had a Cassie, we had a Grok. We can get a Ruckus in. I'll join you on the Ruckus train. We'll both be robots together.
Fair enough.
So I'm going to build a deck here, real quick like. Get my staple cards, just because I love them so much. But then, so we can't vary a little bit, I'm going to get these two. And I think down here, I'm going to go ahead and get nanotechnology is great. This means when I pop my self shield, I heal myself. I'm going to get some celerity in there. Proximity is awesome. This means the closer I am to the target, the more damage I deal, which is very good. I'm going to go ahead and suppressive fire. I can get projector as well, which I'm going to pick this up. This will apply my self shield to all teammates around me, so I can help them out as well. Can reduce more damage. My shield is active, a little more tanky. I'll get tyranny. I'm going to get sabotage as well. This makes me deal more damage to objectives and player-made defenses, so turrets, totems, shields, and obviously the siege engine and gates. It's really good for defending your base. And I think I will also get, let us see here. I'm going to get combat station. Deal more damage on points. We'll pop back into the game. So Ruckus is kind of more of it's a heavier character, as Ethan was mentioning. He's a little bit heavier, but he's got decent mobility with the flight mode. He can go up and down and actually kind of float up on walls, get behind players like that. Very good damage output at about medium range. His long range isn't as great, mainly because he doesn't have as clear shot line. He doesn't have inaccuracy. His minigun will actually plume out and kind of get a little bit inaccurate from range. He also will have the opportunity to defend himself with the self-shield. This means that he's good at exchanging with other champions when they get in your face. Pop the self-shield, pop your stim, get up next to him, and just shred them down before they can shred you down. You guys, go ahead and hit escape if you're sitting down to play. So we have some people coming in here to play. Make sure they load that up. There it is. Pop them in the match. And we'll see what team we're on. Since we're the same character, we won't be on the same team.
Well, that's
all
all right.
up against you.
I'll just target you out. I know what to look for.
Yeah, you know exactly what I look like now.
There you go. You're my twin.
I know what you look like, too.
I just have one of those faces.
Got to learn the faces.
Oh, but we're on a team finally.
Maybe. Let's see. Oh, we are. We're on the same team. Look at that. Can I pop my cards? I'm actually to get nanotechnology. This will heal me when I pop my self-shield. I'm not super good at Ruckus either. I started off so strong with my best characters, and we're dwindling down into the darkness of my play base. But I played them all a lot. Pop in. Found myself and Ethan. Pushing him back. We got more coming in here. I'm actually going to back off a bit and let them come through, and I'm going to try and flank them. Waiting. See if they're coming in. There they is. Got a lot of healing there. I'm going to go and pop my shield after he's got that. I'm going to actually destroy the totem here. There it is. Pop him into the air. It's a lot harder to hit me when I'm flying like this in gunship mode. Looks like he's winning. I'm going to back off. I mean, you can clearly see there's a late game, obviously. You will end up starting out the game a little bit weaker. Obviously, I'm nowhere near the strength I was in the last game.
There we go.
But I'll build up to it by picking cards and unlocking cards.
Oh.
Well, we almost got this. If I take him down the turnip next to him, we'll go down as well. Oh!
What's up, twin?
No! Oh, boy. Oh, no. He's going to get Nick, too. Run, Nick.
Dead body.
Get out of there. Run.
No.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Ethan literally just double killed both of us. Congrats. So we almost had that point, and then we lost it. So we're trying to get back over there, trying to defend it. The earlier points are a lot easier to lock down. Gust is in there.
Get out of
They
here.
got it. Nice try, Gus. Get some damage in on this guy. So my Q, my first ability, it'll break down my second minigun, my other arm. My hand turns into a minigun, and then I can attack twice as fast. She can really shred some people down. There we go. Ooh, see if we can get out of here. Oh man, look at this. Look at this teamwork.
Oh my goodness.
Shredding engines all day. Gotta get a wrench on Ethan. Here we go. Oh, this isn't good. This is not good for me. Oh, I died while hovering.
Oh my God.
That was pretty cool. I floated my naked body off into the distance.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a chance to deal double damage. They're popping up. If you're just joining us, we are playing Paladins. It is our newest game. This guy's name is Pip, and he reminds me of Dead. Because he's dead now. So this is a first-person shooter, as you've seen, but it has a lot of strategic elements built into it with the card system. You're able to select cards, modify the way you play. It's going to be like that, is it? It's going to be like that. I might have him. I might have him. I might have him. I got him.
Got him.
That's for earlier. That is for earlier.
It's all good. I'll find you, bro. I'll find you.
There we go. I think we got this point. We got a couple kills, a couple picks. They're going to be coming back in soon. There he is.
Oh, come on, Dora.
There we go. I want another fireball in the face. Oh, he blocked it. Look at that. I feel so sheltered. My team is doing so good. Siege engine's up. So the only way I have to heal is by popping my shield. I have nanotechnology. Nanotechnology is going to heal me up.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to fly away from him. What?
Oh.
Wow. Okay. Oh, he had a dot on me. That's what it was.
Take it down.
He's actually got Inflame, which has a chance to burn me from my maximum health. And that would took me down. Ruckus is really good against short-range characters, also kind of your explosive characters like Pip. Shoots a grenade launcher. It's really hard to hit a grenade launcher on someone who's flying. So he's got a lot of good counterplay potential with that. There we go.
Oh. Venom.
I will go ahead and pick up. Go for Berserk. Oh, we meet again. Except you have more friends than I do.
I do.
I'm going away.
You have been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Oh, mob squad. The mob squad is here. Are they stragglers? Big stragglers. There it is. Can I get the 2? I'm going for the 2. There you go. 3. Can I get the triple? Might get the triple. Oh, he's flying.
Ooh.
Where'd he go? Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Come on! Oof. No triple, but
Sorry.
I'll let him fly along. No, it's fine. I was literally at 100 health. I'm trying to hide here. I'm gonna pop my shield just to get the health back. There's a little bit of strategy here. I mean, since you know you're gonna wrap back around and be able to replace your first card with either that same card or, there we go, or other cards, you know that's guaranteed to draw on your 6th draw. And so now I have nanotech there. I know that I'm able to come back and get a really strong healing card when I hit level 6.
Oh.
Try and burn him down here. Oh, here we go. 7-3, not so hot. I might have actually done better with Grok last game. I might have to change my worst character moniker. There we go. Let me burn this guy down. There it is.
Oh.
Oh, oh, oh. There's a barrack behind me. A lot of damage on that one. Got a new card. I'm just going to go attack speed, baby. I got attack speed. So what this will do is that when I activate dual fire, I get 60% additional attack speed on top of the double attack speed I had before that. So it's 160% increased attack speed when I have dual fire up. And it'll sound probably like a continuous, oh, there's the sound. Oh, so close.
So close.
So close.
No.
I'm going to fly away. Nothing to do here. He's going to try and shoot me. I won't let him. It is the far point. Backing off here. And these guys are all gamers. They're picking up the game so fast. It's going to be a close match. Moving towards the Sunken City. So if you had a chance to see both maps, we brought 2 maps here to get to TwitchCon. Why am I get this guy? You're going nowhere. Okay, you're going somewhere. All right, we're going for it. We're going for it. He's flying too. No. No. Oh, 55 health.
The backup, though.
Oh, man. I'm going to get my shield back up so I can heal. Oh, I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm too low. I'm too low. I'm too low. I'm too low. See, I can just target the totem, burn that down. Fly away, fly away. You beautiful bird. He's coming.
Nope.
He's coming. No. No.
Yes.
Didn't die to Ethan. Didn't die to Ethan.
I tried.
It's perfect. Damage coming out.
Get out of here, Venom.
You can do it. Run, Nick, run. Run.
No. Where'd you
He
go?
might make it. I think he's going to make it. Oh. He knows you're there.
Ooh.
Almost.
Capture, capture.
Almost had it.
That rifle.
All right, so again, this siege engine is a little bit later in the game, so we'll be stronger. We got the first gate down. They're coming towards our base. See if we can't take this out.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, there we go.
I'm going to fly away. I'm just going to go ahead and head back to my healing well. One thing to note as well, the base does defend itself. You'll see these turrets kind of up on the walls next to the gate. These will shoot the siege engine and any enemies that get nearby. However, if the gate goes down, they will go down as well. So you'll see some on the front. These will shoot the siege engine. As soon as the siege engine destroys this wall, those will be destroyed as well. So the enemy team can very easily enter your base and start pushing in on you. Try to burn this down. I got my full attack speed build back. Because who doesn't want to shoot real fast when driving a mech?
Oh, well, there you are. What's up, buddy?
I'm going to get you. Oh, wow. Got the moves. I'm going to get Kronos level 5. What this will do for me is it'll make my Q, which I've modified pretty heavily without attack speed and attack speed when I activate it. So I put a lot of effort into putting cards to modify my first ability. And then to pick up Kronos rank 5, this means that it'll be half its cooldowns, 100% faster cooldowns. It'll recharge very, very quickly. And then I'm just all about, when my Q is active, I'm a terrifying young individual. Let's just say young. Let's go with young. Young's a good word. All right, see if we got to get some picks before we get close to the point. I'm not going to use my Q. I don't think I need to use it. Not for him.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
Look at that attack speed. There we go. That's revenge. Ooh! I'm going to actually fly back to base. I don't really have that many healing cards. I just have the one where my shield's active by heal. It's not super great. It's faster for me to head home to heal the well at this point. But at the next level, I will get the same card. So if you already have a card, you wrap back around level 6, level 7, level 8, level 9. You'll draw that same card as a rank 5 version, and then you'll get 2 other options if you would like to replace it.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
He's back.
You're alone, though. You're alone. What are you going to do?
I'm going to kill this barrack. Try to, anyway.
There we go.
Wow. So much damage. That was all you.
I tried,
Come on, man.
I'm building the damage. I'm trying to carry this, man.
Put the team on your back. They might
Boulder
get this point
down.
here. They're coming back into this. 12 and 7. I'm shaming myself. If we can get them off the point, we can still stop all progress. Remember, if there's 2 teams on the point, it will freeze. Oh, they're low. We might be able to take this point back from them. Are you behind me?
Ooh. Ah.
He's basically one of the few people remaining at points. If I can kill him. There it is. Look at this pesky little bugger. Come on, yes. Oh, we stopped it at 93%. Now we just need to get on the point and defend it. I'm still regenerating, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang out a little bit, wait for my cards to come back, heal a little bit more, pop my shield, which triggers nanotechnology, gives me a little more health, and get my head back in the game. I just want a little more health because I know they're going to come in here pretty soon. Can't let them stay on it. They're going to capture it.
Can't get out.
I don't know if you've noticed, but if you do see a red outline on a target, they are in range for you to fire at. Oh, we got to stand on this point. We can't let them have this. There we go.
Ooh, they're capturing fast. We only need
so
3 more
close.
percent, though. Let's go in. Let's go in.
There we go.
Now's the time. Come on, team.
Gotta take him down. The turret will die. There we go. Whoa, we might look at this. This is so close. 97 to 99.
Yes.
Oh my God. That's the point where you just have to stand on the point and just eat all the damage that comes towards you. I'm gonna get nanotechnology level 5 now. Which means I pop my shield. Boop, boop. Look at that heal. That's gonna be in combat healing too. That's not that weak out of combat healing. I'm gonna shred targets. There we go.
If we can take this down before it gets too close to our base, we shouldn't have too much of an issue.
I'm sorry?
I said if we can take this down before it gets too close to our base, we shouldn't have too much of an issue with it until the next capture pops up. It's already here.
You think you won't have a problem.
No.
But I'll shoot you.
I will run.
Pick an easy target. There's one down. I'm gonna shoot the wall actually, see if I can get this out. Got herself an Ethan behind. Shoot the wall, shoot the wall. We can take it down. It's
Bye-bye.
huge when we get this out. Boom.
Ooh,
Gate
get the
down.
engine.
Just die.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh,
step back out again. I dare you.
I'm
Sieger's
out.
gonna go down here, so I'm gonna back off. Oh, you left your base.
Oh, no.
You shouldn't have done that. It's a smart play, though.
I
I
tried.
was
I tried
gonna
to
look for you on
sneak
the wall.
out.
I was gonna look for you on the wall. I got lucky enough to spot you. All right, so we're getting pretty late into the game here. Looks like it's either 16 or 18 minutes. There's a clamp on the time on my screen, so I can't see it. But it's a rounded number on the bottom. That's all I know. It's a pretty late siege engine. So this next one, if things go really well, we can end the game. Average game time is around 15 to 20 minutes. If you have a really close, even match, it can be around 25. But very, very digestible game lengths. 15 to 20 feels pretty good. It's long enough for you to enjoy it, not so long that you get caught up. Oh, in his face. There you go. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I'll pop the shield, get some heal. I get a double damage or more damage. I'm going to do double damage. There we go. Now, again, as long as I keep range from this guy, I'm not really in too much danger. But he's using this wall pretty effectively. Oh, he's slowed now. Where?
Ah.
He's above! Kill him!
Oh!
I'm flying. And Pip can't hit me very well, mainly because he's projectile-based. Oh, I might be dead here. Pop the shield. I got the shield. It's healing me. Oh, the shred! Ah. See, that card makes a huge difference for me. I'm gonna get the rocket. Oh, I'm burning. I might be dead. No. Shield. Oh, that was so close.
20%.
The shield heals are so good.
I see you up there, bro.
Oh, I'm burning.
I see
am
you hiding.
burning. Yeah, nanotechnology is the card you want. Pop that shield up. So until they take me down, I'm pretty tanky now. This guy's been a pain in my butt the whole game. I'm still burning. No! Ethan found me. So all
Get her
my
down,
cards
get her
are
down.
cool
She's alone. She's alone.
Wow. 99. Wow, they got it. This is a late one.
Yeah.
All right, Nick, focus up. We got this. Again, this is a late one, so we got to make sure we burn this one down. This one can be pretty deadly if we let it run free. While the siege engine is traveling across the map, it takes 50% reduced damage. Just takes half damage. That's to prevent you from being able to destroy it before it gets to the base. It also gives time for the enemy team to kind of shoot you. Gotta be careful because they're all coming in hot. Getting out of here. I'm in a tree. I'm in a tree. Oh, he's not gonna let me leave. I popped my shield, but I don't have that card anymore. So I will not heal. There we go. Pop it through the well. Try to stand by this wall and shoot at it. Still shooting at me. The heel's almost back up. Come on, nanotech. There it is. Look at this monstrous engine. Just now hitting half health after destroying 2 gates. That's what the second one's going to go down. Boom. This is a beefy one. And again, this is just a built-in comeback mechanic. No matter what stage of the game you're at, even if you've lost all game long, you still have a chance. As long as you band together as a team and play well. You kill enemy targets that are have a lot more cards than you or more powerful than you. You kill them, you end up taking their cards away for a short time, which again is another comeback mechanic, allows you kind of get back in the game. Oh, there's
retreat.
I'm burning. I'm trying to hop in here and heal back up.
That's not mine.
Pop the shield as well. I want to get healed up really quick, so I can't let them leave. Can't let them leave. They went in too deep. Oh, there's the burn. Wow. This Fernando's got a lot of damage here. He's got attack speed. He's got chance to burn, and there it is. So he deals more damage to targets on fire. So he has 2 cards. This has a chance to set people on fire. This one has a chance to set people on fire, so it's just a burning dot. He also has this first card that when he hits people with his fireball, it will also set them on fire with a burning dot. And so he's actually got a really good build here. That's why he was so effective. He's got 3 cards that set enemy targets on fire, and then he has the rank 5 version of Pyromancer, which means that you deal over double damage to targets that are on fire. So he just sets someone on fire and just burns them down real fast. Pun very much intended. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to be replacing Berserk, which is attack speed, for proximity. This makes me deal double damage to targets that are close. And it interpolates. It's based on distance. The closer they are, the more damage they deal, up to 100%. So if I just kind of get close to this guy. Oh, this is the deadly guy. I don't want to deal with him. If we kill Fernando, Nick, we're in a good spot. He's scary. Take him down. Put his cards on cooldown. Come on. There it is.
Got him.
All right, so his cards will be on cooldown now. You see Fernando's power level has gone down to 0. That means he doesn't have that many cards active. I have 1 card active, it's rank 5. Remember, this is just a power level. This is just a summation of all the ranks of your cards. Shows you a really quick way to glance. See Venom right now, Nick, 22 power level. He's got a lot of cards active.
Oh, I'm angry right now.
He's mad.
This is hateful.
So I have the card that deals more when I get close to targets, but I really don't want to go out there just yet.
Ooh.
There we go. Might get a good flank out of this. Oh, he's got no cards this time. Not as scary.
Going in, man.
Close target.
That's all I can do.
Close target. See if we can't pick this guy up. Close target. I want to get as close as possible. Closer I am, the more damage I deal. There we go. Going closer.
92.
I was going to shield up. I'm actually being really greedy here. Shields up. There we go. There's the heal. Oh, he's got the damage. So that Barrack's got 15. He's got a lot of damage. He deals more the lower I am as well with his Tyranny card. All my cards are back on cool. This is pretty nerve-wracking. It's a close match.
I'm all alone.
Oh, you're all alone. Take out Jet. He's got 15. 15 power level. He's getting his cards back, but not anymore. He's back down to 0. So 24 our Boulder right now, and also Nick. Very high power level. He's got a lot of cards available. I'm going to fly up onto the wall here and shoot him from behind because I'm sneaky. There we go. Take him
Just
down.
get him down.
We're able to get it this time. We've got a lot of kills here. They're up at the wall defending.
Damn.
If we shoot the gate, if we shoot the vault, we're able to take this down. And there's always that choice of, do I ignore the enemy team and try to shoot the gate? Because they're gonna start shredding you. They're gonna have no cards active right now, so not really losing anything. Trying to get it. Trying to get it. Oh, that's a fireball to the face. I should kill this guy off. There we go.
This thing will not go down.
Go up on the wall here. Sneak up. Oh, we almost got it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it.
No.
There it is.
Nice.
Nice. Good game. Good game.
We tried.
We're rocking this. It's close.
Came down to the final capture point, though. Came down to the final capture.
All right. See who did the most damage. 103,000 from Nick. That's a lot of damage there. Whoever Boulder is did a lot of damage that game too. All right. Who else do we have? I've already played these 4. These are already locked in, so I can't play those. I'm gonna play a Cassie. I'm gonna play against Nick. I'm gonna show him how good I am. But I'm gonna build up my own deck this time. I used recommended the first time, so see if we can't build my own deck.
Have a little grudge match, huh?
Little grudge match.
Little grudge match.
We'll see who's the best.
Well, you made the game.
Way to ruin the suspense. Pick it up fast. Pick it up very fast. All right, so I'm going to go Berserk Bloodlust. I'm actually going to go Pinball, which knocks back enemies when you hit them. Precision, Kill Streak. I'm a very greedy player. Get a Bleed, Tyranny. Victory Rush is fun. It gives you a bunch of attack speed and movement speed after you kill somebody. We did Blast Shower before. We skip on that one. I'm going to do Kinetics. This disarms targets when I hit them with my Blast Shot, so they won't be able to shoot back at me. There's that. And we'll get a slow. There we go. So a little more comfortable with Cassie, so we'll see if we can make it work this time.
Starting to get a feel for what cards I want to go for.
Figuring it out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Blast Shot's vicious when you set it up.
It'd definitely
right.
be interesting to see a team that, often plays the game together,
Right.
and how they're able to coordinate and what kind of stuff they're able to pull off late game, especially
Right.
when it comes down to such a close game like that. It really feels like communicating on like a countdown on when you're going to go in, call outs on what direction the enemies are coming from seems to be definitely something that's necessary toward that point, because without coordination you're going to they're just going to swarm you. There's been multiple times where I'll go around the corner, there's just 5 people there.
Right.
And, I look back and my teammates are all at spawn, on the way, and it's like, do I go in? Do I not go in? Do I try to do damage until they get here? There's a lot of choices to make.
There's a lot of teammate dynamics about how to capture the point, how to be in the right spot at the right time, who to go for, and I'm really excited to see professional players once they start getting a hold of it. Like you said, to see what strats they come up with. Do they have a dedicated defensive player that doesn't build any damage cards and everyone else builds damage, and how they use their abilities together?
Yeah, I could definitely see different players playing different positions entirely. Scouting out ahead, tanking, more of like a just straight assault. It'd be cool to see how people's abilities would play off of each other,
Sure.
Throw a shield down while this person's, attacking through it kind of thing at the same time. Coordinating stuff like that would be awesome to see.
Sure. Do we have all the players going on?
I'm not sure. I think so.
We might be missing
Missing several down that way. It might be a smaller game.
Let's see. Got 1, 2. I think we need one more player on the end there. We need all 10. We need all 10 filled out. Just 1 minute, guys. We'll get back into the match pretty shortly. There it is.
All right.
So we got time for maybe one more match. This might be the one. This might be the match we've got. So put your hearts into it. Show us what you got. I love me some Cassie. So given these low number values on these, I'm actually going to go for Fate. Even though Precision gives me a steady increase of damage, I have a chance to proc double damage with Fate, so I'm going to pick that up and see if I can get lucky in a small 1v1 or something along those lines. First thing you want to do is you want to kind of scope out the land, see where the point spawns. Point spawns right at the beginning of the match. What I like to do as well when the point first spawns, I like to see who's coming in, where they're coming from. Try to get some picks. Okay, Nick. Okay. All right.
Oh.
Knock him off his perch. Get him off his high horse. Who's shooting me? Oh, boy.
I'm in a bad spot. Took down the turret.
Oh!
Oh!
Did I get you? Oh, no.
94.
That was close.
Close.
Took some damage from that turret. Nick's picked up a few tricks along the way.
There we go.
So we got first Siege engine. It's not the greatest engine. I got Ethan on my team this time. This one's pretty easy to take down.
There's one.
Get
There's a
him.
snipe.
There we go.
Take down that turret, that totem. Always want to take the totem as fast as you can. Otherwise they end up healing too much. Gotta get myself some revenge real quick.
Help me
No
out,
big deal.
boys. There we go. There we go.
Had to be done.
Oh.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Gonna back away. I got the distance advantage on him now. It's like Ethan's gonna take him out. Siege Engine's already dead, so I'm gonna back off here. I have no healing cards. You can see a big difference, right? You can't really play as aggressive when you have no healing cards. You have to play very cautious, don't take too much damage. The out-of-combat regeneration is there, but it's not super great. Oh, the shield. Try to get that healing totem down. Look at that fireball. Not gonna let him have it. Oh, I did let him have it. Random player so serious.
I'm alone here. Who's this?
Here we go. If you're just joining us, we are playing Paladins. Paladins is made by Hi-Res Studios. We are the studio that made Smite, if you're familiar with it. It's a third-person MOBA. This is our newest title. This is a first-person shooter, team-based first-person shooter with strategic elements through collectible cards. Who's dead? I am currently playing Cassie. He's one of our ranged characters. Get that totem down real quick. One more. Yeah, there we go. That was
There
close.
we go, there we go.
Do you see how I kind of use my range against him there? I think it's this healing card. So off my mount, I'm afraid. It's coming. Oh, wow, he's got some damage. On my horse now, so I will start regenerating. I got a pretty high level of journey. That card in the bottom right corner heals when I'm on my mount. It's really good.
We're going to get this one. Oh.
He lost it. Oh, he's picking the card. He's picking the card. Let him pick the card. Oh, wow, he's fast. Nope, 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 nope. See, I'm long gone now. Oh, my bluff is it's not going to work out. Oh, I lost that
I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Oh, check it out, check it out, check it out. Yes.
He's going to know. I had to ruin the fun.
I started that low, so.
There you go. I had to ruin the fun. There we go. Back on my mount and start healing up. Now, granted, since I got a higher level healing card this time, so it's going to be a lot less damage, right? I could have got a higher level damage card, but it means I can regenerate a lot faster. So that means that I can stay healthy, use hit and run tactics as much as possible. Got ourselves a flanker here on the side. With Fernando in here somewhere. There he is. There he is. She'll take it down pretty easily. There it is. Oh boy, oh boy.
Let's keep him back, let's keep him back. Not good.
Oh, he's going. Oh, I'm so dead. I was born dead. Oh. 7 seconds left. So at this point, it's pretty even, actually. Neither gates of the first gates have gone down. We're getting there, though. We are getting there. Ooh. I'm going to go for kinetics, get a disarm going on. So I don't really have that much damage. My only damage cards are a little bit low rank, but got the healing from Journey, and then kinetics gives me that disarm, which means that I hit a target, they won't be able to fire back, which is huge. So he's disarmed now. He cannot shoot. There it goes. Very powerful. It's also good for clearing out points, too. You see people on the enemies on the point. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, they've got this. They've got this.
All right, they're all disarmed now. Journey heal up. See if we can't move around. Got Rock here. So what I'm trying to do is try to get him off of the siege engine escort. He's disarmed now. There he goes. He gets it off. Might not get this one. Oh, the turret got me. That shield. They're going to push this one in. Siege engine is going through our base. We need to defend. We need to get in there and defend. This is a later game one, so this might actually take down both gates. Maybe. We might have it. Come on. Come on. There's a proc. All right. So no second gate. They got it pretty low. All right. Just want to get him off his mount. That's all I want. He's pretty quick. He's a quick little dude. That's Pip. I'm currently playing Cassie. Cassie is one of our long-range classes. She has a bow and arrow, pretty straightforward. First ability is Blast Shot. She'll shoot out a giant blast, will deal damage and knock targets back. Her second ability is called Scout. She will reveal all targets around her and deal additional damage while it's active. We'll go ahead and reveal them now. There we go. That's where they all are. Disarmed as well. Oh, Nick with the quick moves.
Oh, they're coming in. They're coming in.
Oh.
Nah. We're going to have you wrap the show. Okay? Wrap it? Yeah, we're going to have you wrap it. I'll give you the signal when it's time. All right, you just want me to, sign out whenever, just say what I thought about the game, or?
Oh, yeah. If I get this kill, too. Nope. So I have level 5 victory rush. If I get a kill, I get a bunch of attack speed and a bunch of movement speed. It's really beefy.
I don't know what Venom's building, but Venom seems to be about as tanky as possible.
A lot of cards,
I feel like
probably.
I don't do much damage. There we go. Together,
there we go. Boom, 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 boom. This is victory rush. Oh, it's so silly. Let's see what he's got. He has not that much tanky cards. Got a lot of damage, though. And movement speed. He's got a lot of movement speed. Victory Rush. You can see Victory Rush is basically like the pentakill card.
Ooh, let's get this.
My mount, heal up.
Let's catch it up.
There it is. Gate down.
Come on, son.
Regenerating as much as I can right now. Burn that out. We want to get the second gate down as soon as possible.
All the damage, all the damage. Yes.
There it is. Can I get him? Come on. There it is.
Go.
Siege Engine's down. Let's get out of the base. You don't want to linger too much. A lot of times if you linger too much, you get collapsed upon. So you want to just get the damage out. Siege Engine goes down. Remember, the gates can't be damaged when the Siege Engine is down. So there's no backdooring. So you have to just basically leave the base. It's a lot of it's transition from attack defend back to point capture. And I'll make sure you're all settled in. I'm going to go ahead and look for, ooh. I'm going to get Tyranny. I haven't played with it too much this game. There it is.
We need this.
We could try and end it with this game.
Going for the
there
tank.
It is.
Man.
Boom, 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 boom. Disarmed. There's that victory rush again. Nick, you stop that, Nick. Oh, you what? Wow, okay, all right.
Just get back in this, man.
I was thinking he was disarmed, but I realized he could fire a big blast in my face, so I forgot about that. Forgot that teensy little fact. They can just shoot me in the face with a big blast. Thought I had him. Oh, this point's actually gonna be pretty tight. I have no cards up right now. My level 2 card's gonna come up, but since that card is kill streak, it provides nothing until I start getting kills. So again, that's not gonna provide me anything. It's a very greedy card. You saw it in the Sky game earlier where I was doing really well.
I need out of here.
17-5 this game, not doing as good.
Oh, let me out, let me out.
Oh, beams. There it is, knock him off the point. Dodge the fireball, might have a chance to kill him. Maybe, maybe not, maybe not. Dodge away. I have so little health. Dead. Every time, man. It's like a laser beam. It's crazy.
Accident. I
it was
sneezed.
a total
I'm
accident.
sorry.
I understand.
It's up.
Oh, man. Nick's just shredding now.
I got Chronos.
Shield.
Oh, there you go.
Close.
Shoot as many blasts as you can. All right, well, that was a pretty good preview for you guys of the game Paladins. We're going to finish this off. It looks like it is time for us to close out the stream. If you're wondering about more information about Paladins, head over to paladins.com. If you're here with us at TwitchCon, we are downstairs right near the front door. As you see a big Paladin screen right above our booth to get early access. We're currently in a pre-alpha state, but we'll be heading into early access very, very shortly. Able to get your hands on the game and start playing. Again, there are over 600 cards in the game currently. You only see a small subset of them here in the demo, so when you get into the early access, start playing, able to customize your own decks, play your own characters, and really get the full experience of what it is to play Paladins. I want to give a big shout out to all the streamers that came and played with me today. Ethan and Nick, namely, we had DM Brandon earlier. Sorry I don't know the rest of your names. The nameless down in the row. But we will be here for the remainder of the day, and we look forward to seeing you guys in the realm as we play.
Where my team at?
Lay Paladins.
Good over here, boys.
I think we can get this one. Something tells me we can get it.
Get him down, get him down. Yes.
All right.